So before I tell you about a crazy story about a man who ended up 20 miles out at sea off the coast of Spain, I'm going to show you what we did last night. We went out for some food.
Tienen la mínima de su andaluz individual.
What is that?
Hojaldre de bacon con chocolate.
Bacon and bacon.
It's bacon and a puff pastry with chocolate sauce. It's hot.
So there was a story in the paper the other day about a gentleman that decided when he was on holiday was going to go down the beach, buy an inflatable and go into the water. Nothing unusual about the story so far, you may think, but the one thing about the Costa del Sol is the fact that the water is so calm and flat and enjoyable and relaxing. Everything that you think that you want on holiday. But this gentleman decided to fall asleep on his inflatable. And as he fell asleep on his inflatable, he drifted out to sea. Yes, unthinkable. But when you see how calm the waters are, and you're thinking, geez, he must have slept for ages, because he ended up around about just over the horizon, near enough 20 miles out to sea. He was almost in African waters. Now what makes it even funnier is the fact that he wasn't disturbed by it one little bit. No, he wasn't worried. He thought he could simply paddle his way back to shore until the lifeboat decided, yep, he's in a bit of trouble. When the lifeboat first saw the gentleman in question, they thought it was a child's toy playing in the water. Yep, they thought it was a child's toy playing in the water. And with further inspection through the binoculars, they realised it was a man paddling. Now the first thing that they thought was, oh my goodness, we've caught an immigrant trying to get up to Spain in a little rubber thingy himself, just one man. But in closer inspection, the man shouted that he wasn't an immigrant. No, he wasn't an immigrant. And what he was actually on was on one of these lie-low bed things that you buy from the supermarkets near the beach. And it's absolutely crazy because he was all calm. But it all ended really, really well for that one gentleman. Could you imagine being, that far out? Even that little boat there. That's not even... he must have been almost over the horizon. But he thought he could paddle his way back. It's absolutely crazy. But it just shows you the dangers of going in the water and the sea. Even though it's nice and flat, and I've seen lots of people away out on paddle boards, but when you think about it, he's lucky that he didn't end up in Africa. Could you imagine that? White man paddles to Africa. Anyway, I'm down in Torrox Costa today, just checking somewhere out, and I thought it was an interesting story. Terrible angle for the sun. So the temperature today is around about 21 degrees. Absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, there's people on the beach, people over there. I'm going to take a walk down and see what's happening on Torrox Costa today. I should have walked further down to see if there was actually the cheer and gates are still open, but I've not got enough time to go down away there and grab something to eat. I need to get back. I'm expecting a delivery from Amazon. I thought whilst I'm nipping out, I'll do a quick video. But tell me what you thought. Have you ever bought any of these lilo things that you go out and lie on the... I mean, they're really meant for swimming pools, aren't they? They're meant for swimming pools, and to lie on them and go out onto the sea. I mean, it is crazy, but a lot of people just sunbathing here. But you think how calm the water is, and you're thinking, tell you one thing, their beds have got really good comfy mattresses on them for lying on. I'd fall asleep. I'd be gone. Just needs a bar next to it, this one. Doesn't have a bar next to it. That's the downside of that one. Doesn't have a little bar, so a little cocktail on the beach. Because ultimately that's what you want, isn't it? Maybe not a cocktail at this time of day, because it is only midday. The midday sun. And a lot of people were confused, thinking the video yesterday. I'm glad a lot of people seen the... if anybody has watched the channel for a long time, they will know that sarcasm is a big part of the channel at times. And it's not the first time that we've done a video where we point out, I think the last one that really hit off that did it was reasons not to move to Spain. And that was about the same time. It was all done for the algorithm. And if people are upset saying that it was clickbait, I've got people to click, that's the main job of YouTube. But anyway, we digress. A lot of people seen the funny side, and that's it. But there was a lot of confusion about the shorts situation. The shorts situation is only at night. I still have shorts on during the day. It's at night that I'm not wearing them. It's too cold. Yeah, it's that time of year as well. It's when you're out at night, maybe you need to put a jumper on. It is a hard life, isn't it? You need to put a jumper on when you go out for a walk at night. But the good thing about it is it's still around about low 20s this time of year. And at night, just need to put jeans on, that's all. Do you know what I mean? Not going out in shorts when you're going out for something to eat. It's a hard life, I know. Anyway, that's enough for this video today. Let's see if we could see those birds. Because I'm actually doing research for a video that's going to be coming out in maybe about a week's time once we get all the editing done on it. It's a bit of an interesting one, this one. Anyway, hasta luego.